Hello everyone! In today's science lesson, we will continue with Chapter 6, What Makes Up the Earth. So open up your textbook to page 96. Yesterday, we learned about how scientists study inside the Earth and also the layers of the Earth. Scientists study the inside of the Earth through studying caves, digging large holes, studying rocks and layers. Studying volcanoes and earthquakes also help the scientists study the inside the Earth because it tells us what's happening underneath the surface. We also learned about the Earth's layers. The first layer is the crust. It's the outside layer made mostly of solid rock, and it's the thinnest layer. And that's where all the continents and the oceans are at. The second layer is under the crust, much thicker than crust, made of hot melted rock. And the other layer that's inside the center is called the core. It is at the center of the Earth, has two parts, the outer and the inner core. The outer core is liquid, and the inner core is solid iron, and it's the hottest part of the Earth. Today we will focus on the top two layers, the crust and the mantle. What do we have on the crust? We see continents and oceans on the crust layer. In this lesson, we will learn about what caused changes on the Earth's surface. Let's open up your books to page 98, The Moving Surface. The moving surface. The surface of the Earth does not stay the same. Parts of it move at different times. Scientists study these movements. What they learn helps them understand the parts under the surface. Volcanoes. A volcano is an opening in the Earth's surface. This opening allows hot melted rock to flow out. This melted rock comes from deep within the mantle. The melted rock comes out of a volcano is called lava. A volcano may slowly ooze lava out of the earth, but sometimes a volcano erupts. When this happens, hot lava sprays up into the air. When the volcano erupts, it often changes the Earth's surface. Its power may blow the top off a mountain. A volcano can also build up land. As the lava hardens, it makes new land. Volcanoes can form mountains. A volcano under the ocean can form an island. The Hawaiian Islands were made by volcanoes. So does the surface of the Earth stay the same all the time? Nope. Parts of it move at different times. Then what is one of the things that scientists study about the inside the Earth? They study volcano. And volcano is an opening in the Earth's surface. And this allows hot melted rock to flow out. Where is this hot melted rock coming from? It's coming from deep within the mantle. We learned that the mantle is made up of hot melted rock. And when this hot melted rock comes out of the mountain, it can slowly ooze lava out of a volcano like some thick syrup like this. And this lava will harden, making new land like this. The Hawaiian Islands were made by volcanoes. It can also build up this land, and slowly the mountain will grow bigger and bigger and taller. The volcano may also erupt, and when it erupts, it can change the Earth's surface by blowing the top off a mountain. So, when it erupts, it will shoot out like this. And when it does that, it's going to create this crater. So it's going to blow off the top of the mountain and then create this crater. So how can volcano eruptions change the Earth's surface? It can change the Earth's surface by blowing off the top of the mountain, or it can build up land, or make new lands. Next page, earthquakes. Scientists also find out about the inside the Earth through earthquakes. An earthquake happens when large areas of the Earth's surface shake and move. The earthquake caused parts of the Earth to move back and forth. Scientists measure how long the Earth shakes. They also measure how much the Earth moves. Scientists use a machine called seismograph. This machine records the Earth's movements. The scientists can tell things about the inside of the Earth by how the Earth moves. Earthquakes and volcanoes are related to each other. Earthquakes can create openings in the Earth's surface where melted rock can flow out. A volcano may erupt and cause the Earth's surface to move suddenly. This can cause an earthquake. Earthquakes under the ocean can cause large waves to form. These waves, called tsunamis, can destroy buildings and harm people. Volcanoes and earthquakes can be dangerous. Scientists study what happens on the surface of the Earth. What they find out can help them infer about the inside of the Earth. They can use what they learn to keep people safe. So when does an earthquake happen? It happens when large areas of the Earth's surface shakes and move. Then what are the two things the scientists measure during an earthquake? They measure how long the Earth shakes or how much the Earth moves. So here this picture shows what happened to this road after an earthquake. Does it look safe or dangerous? It looks very dangerous. Then what machine do scientists use to measure an earthquake? They use a machine called seismograph. And this machine measures Earth's movements. How are earthquakes on volcanoes related? Well, earthquakes may cause or may create openings in the Earth's surface where melted rock can flow out. That's the volcano. And a volcano may erupt and cause the Earth's surface to move suddenly, which is an earthquake. So that's how they are related to each other. What happens when there's an earthquake under the ocean? When there's an earthquake under the ocean, it may cause large waves to form. And these waves are called tsunamis, which can destroy buildings and harm people. So here we have some pictures of tsunami, and this happens when there's an earthquake under the ocean. So the earthquake under the ocean creates these large waves, and then it can destroy buildings and cause a lot of harm to the people. So scientists study what happens on the surface of the Earth, which can help them infer about the inside of the Earth. And they can use what they learn to keep people safe. Let's now go to the activity manual, pages 81 through 82. Right, the first part. Complete the definitions. If needed, use the glossary. Number 1, a volcano is an opening in the Earth's blank that allows lava to flow out. You can go back to your book or use the glossary. I'm going to go back to our book. So a volcano is an opening in the Earth's surface. All right, so a volcano is an opening in the Earth's surface that allows lava to flow out. Number 2, the melted rock that comes out of the volcano is called, well, we just read about it. It is lava. Let's check our book if that's correct. The melted rock that comes out of a volcano is called lava. Very good. So you can write down lava. Number 3, when large areas of the Earth's surface shake and move, an happens. What happens when a large areas of the Earth's surface shake and move? The correct answer is an earthquake. All right. For the next part, you're going to complete the statements using these words in the word bank. I want you to try this on your own. And you can go back to your book to help you find the answers. On the next page, you're going to read this paragraph and then describe how knowing about the Earth's surface can help us live safely. All right, well, let's read this together. Jacob was puzzled. He had a question, but his book did not have the answer. He was not sure how knowing about the Earth's surface helps people to live safely. His mother said she would help him search for the answer in other books or on the internet. Well, first you have to think about what happens on the Earth's surface. Well, there may be earthquakes and volcanoes may erupt. So why would learning about the Earth's surface help us live safely? And this question has the same meaning as, why would learning about the earthquake and volcano eruptions help us live safely? So I want you to think about that and answer the question in a couple of sentences. We will go over the answers together this Friday. So that's it for today. Bye everyone!